Welcome to the Source Studio podcast. My name is Priscilla and I am your host. And I'm on a mission to help luxurious interior designers reclaim their precious time and elevate their services to turn their interior design business into a 7-figure company. How? Keep listening. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Source Studio podcast. Today I am here with my coffee as always, and I want to talk about taking care of yourself for being your best version of yourself. So let's dive right in. As an interior designer and as a business owner, we can be juggling many responsibilities, and that can turn overwhelming. Finding balance between work and personal life, it is really important having all this in mind. So taking time to take care for ourselves not only helps to prevent burnout, which, by the way, we have a full mini series of this on Instagram. But anyways, taking the time to take care for ourselves not only prevents for us to get burnout, but it also helps our creativity and our productivity, which is so important as creatives. So let's talk a little bit about some tips for time management, setting healthy boundaries, and embracing self-compassion. Guys, be nice to yourselves. I know that many times we are just taking care of someone else, trying to be nice to people, trying to have a great customer service, but we need to focus on ourselves too. And that can sound a little bit selfish, I guess. But no, it is not. It is not selfish, guys. You need to take care for yourself in order to be your best self for others. That might sound a little bit redundant, but seriously, take it from my personal experience. You cannot put yourself on a second place. Self-care, guys. Self-care plays a vital role in nurturing your creativity, and mostly on interior designers. Again, on creative minds, we need to be stimulated constantly, and if you don't practice self-care, this turns very complicated. So it could be moments of relaxation and self-reflection. It could be moments of spending time with your family, with your kids, with your friends, with your cat. Like in my case, it could be going out by yourself and having a nice dinner all by yourself, which sometimes it can be very relaxing. It could be going to do your nails, taking a long bath, doing your hair. Doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you're doing something that makes you feel happy and relax, and that means that you're taking care of yourself. And as you start practicing these self-care moments, you will also realize that during those moments is when new ideas come up. Because those moments are the moments where your mind is the most relaxed, so the good ideas come out. This also means that this will lead you to have innovative solutions for your clients. So it is a win-win. While you take care of yourself, you're also getting solutions for your business. What is better than that? Let's explore together some stuff that can help you with this. Some stuff like meditation, journaling, and sometimes also spending time in nature. Because as I said, all of this can unleash your creative genius and make our design projects really good. So taking care of yourself also involves commitment to lifelong learning. And what I mean with this is that you have to be open to learn constantly about yourself and to invest time in your personal life and your personal development in order to be able to grow as a professional and to grow your business. And they're probably like, what do you even mean? How me growing is gonna make my business grow? And some of you might understand what I'm saying actually, because many of you have been in business for a long time and you already know that investing in personal and professional development is actually key to improving your skills and staying ahead in this industry. So if we're talking from a professional point of view, this can mean attending to workshops or conferences or networking events or just exchanging ideas and point of view with industry peers. But let's talk a little bit more about how self-care can elevate your design practice and business. So this also comes hand to hand again with preventing burnout, and I can do a podcast episode about this if you guys want, on top of what we already have on our Instagram page. But something I keep recommending over and over and over again is practicing mindfulness, which it could be meditation, it could be yoga, it could be maybe, I don't know, painting, drawing, I don't know, walking at the park, walking around your neighborhood. I don't know, it could be so many different things that make you open your mind to, first of all, relaxation, second, self-discovery. And in one of my Instagram lives last couple of weeks, I talk about this, but I would like to repeat it again. Something that I do, and it might be helpful for you, is to look for these activities on the time I have free. And this can be a little bit confusing when I say it like that, but let me explain. So if you're trying to do meditation, let's say, and you only have 15 minutes because you are between meetings and you also have to have lunch and you have to go pick up your kid, or you have to go for a coffee with your friend or a colleague or something. Doesn't even matter what it is. You only have 15 minutes. Something that I do is to go on my Spotify app or Apple Podcasts or whatever that is that you listen to podcasts or that you're listening to me right now. And on the search bar, look for 15 minutes meditation, or even more specific. The more specific, the better. So for example, if I'm trying to do a motivation meditation, let's say, that sounds funny, motivation meditation, but if you're trying to do something like that, look for 15 minutes motivation meditation. And then you will find so many results that you can choose from, and it is so good. And there you go. You have it in the time you have. And that also applies to any amount of time. If you only have 5 minutes, literally 5, you can do the same. So look for 5 minutes Sunday meditation, whatever. I'm just giving a very random example, and you will get results. I mean, results from your search on the podcast. Same thing can be applied for 10 minutes meditation, whatever time it is. You look like that on the search bar, you will find it, and you can choose from so many options, and it's so good. And after those minutes, you will feel renewed. And the same thing applies for yoga. I like to do yoga, and I should start doing it more often as I used to. But sometimes I only have 10 minutes and I go into YouTube and I look 10-minute afternoon yoga, and I choose whatever I want. And I do only 10 minutes. Or if you're looking for, let's say, back pain, 10 minutes back pain yoga. Or if you are trying to do some heart chakra yoga. So 5 minutes heart chakra yoga, 10 minutes heart chakra yoga, 15 minutes, whatever it is. You get the idea. And you will find, same as the podcast, so many options on YouTube for yoga. And you just follow the video and then you feel so good afterwards. And if you're really interested in this, I do recommend Yoga with Cassandra And no one is paying me to advertise this. I also recommend her on my blog post a couple of weeks ago. But no one is paying me. I just love her videos and I have been watching her for probably 4 years now. And this is the only reason why I'm recommending her to you guys, is because she's really good. So look for Yoga with Cassandra with K and you will see what I mean. Another thing that is very, very important is to be open to challenges and to mistakes and to learning from all of those. As an interior designer and as a business owner, challenges are inevitable. You will face them probably on a daily basis. I mean, man, I do too. I face those constantly. And it can be frustrating AF. I feel you there. But you need to be open to those and to taking the best out of all of those situations. Even when it's the worst situation, there is a reason why that is happening, and it's probably for you to learn a very good thing out of it. And going through all these things is going to help you build resilience and to build your mental strength to overcome all these obstacles and setbacks. And girl, that is amazing. That makes you amazing. All your mistakes make you more and more amazing and more strong. Embrace them. Keep a positive mindset. And of course, this is hard. Of course, this can be hard AF again. This happens to me too. I can be very frustrated and I'm like, how am I even supposed to have a positive mindset if this is happening to me? And believe me, I don't have the best circumstances at this moment and I still can find the way to have a positive mindset with most of my setbacks. And I mean most because obviously, guys, we are not perfect. We have the right to be a little bit negative sometimes, but afterwards pick up ourselves and we take the lesson. And this also brings me to my other point, which is learn to manage your own stress and look for support when you need it. So don't get yourself drawn in your own stress and don't try to solve all by yourself. It is okay to look for help. It is okay to not know what to do. And it is okay to also have a mental breakdown here and there. We all do and we all need it. We all need to put our emotions out, but we cannot get drawn in it. You have to allow yourself to have those moments, but don't let them be your full mindset. Look for mentors, look for professional networks or groups that can help you. Those places are gonna be your best friend. Seriously, without my business coach, I would be kind of lost right now. And that is okay because we cannot solve everything by ourselves. And this also brings me to why outsourcing is so necessary. And I'm not gonna dive into it this episode because we are not talking about our services today, but look for help. Don't try to do everything by yourself. You can be your own hero without doing everything by yourself. Be smart and know when to ask for help. And prioritize your health and your mental well-being and your body well-being too, because your physical and mental well-being will directly impact your performance as an interior designer and as a business owner. And as entrepreneurs, prioritizing health through regular exercise, through balanced diet, and through sufficient rest is essential for sustained success. And I can do this mistake sometimes too, not having enough rest, not having a good diet. And that doesn't mean that I'm eating bad. That means that I'm jumping meals. Sometimes I don't have lunch. Sometimes I don't have breakfast. Sometimes I don't have any of those and I jump directly to dinner. And yeah, that is crazy. But I'm sure some of you guys do the same because we are entrepreneurs and we are constantly doing stuff for our business and we can forget to take care of yourself because you are taking care of your business all the time. And I am here to tell you, don't forget to take care of yourself. This is so important, guys. And this can also have an influence in your decision-making abilities. And this, guys, don't take this in the wrong way. This doesn't mean that you are making the wrong decisions. All I'm saying is if you are not having enough rest, if you're jumping meals, if you're not exercising or moving your body, your mind is also behind. It's slower. It's not going to have the full perspective of stuff, a full panoramic view, if you know what I mean. So when it comes to time to make a decision, you can just not be looking at the full picture. So set apart time for this stuff and take care of yourself. Block the time in your calendar. This is another thing that we were talking about a couple of weeks ago on my Instagram and our blog, time blocking. This is a very, very good tool for this kind of stuff. So besides blocking time for your work, for your creative moments or whatever it is, also block time for self-care. And I mean it. Block time that says self-care. And then you choose what to do then. Because if you don't have it there in your calendar as another thing that you need to do today and tomorrow and the day after, then you probably will procrastinate it or not do it or not prioritize it. Because I do the same. And that is why I have to block the time for those stuff in my calendar. I hope these tips really help you guys. And if you would like to know some more techniques or stuff you can do to elevate your self-care, let me know. And I would love to talk a little bit more about this and put together some really good content for you to have to go look to. In conclusion, taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It is a necessity for interior designers and business owners striving to be their best version. And by nurturing well-being, you will also bring a bunch, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch of creativity, productivity, and resilience that will positively impact your career and most importantly, your personal life. So remember, guys, investing in self-care isn't just for you. It's an investment in the success and longevity of your interior design business. Prioritize yourself, love yourself, put time apart for yourself, and embrace your best version. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for listening to the Sur Studio podcast. We love to have in our community. Let's be friends on social media. You can find us on Instagram at surstudio.id or check out our website at surstudiointeriordesign.com. This was Priscilla from Sur Studio, and I look forward to have you on our next episode.